Hello everyone, I will be using rubbing alcohol to clean this piece of glass. I see to it that it is really totally wiped with the alcohol to remove the grease, the dust, and the dirt. And then I will dry it. Once this is dry, I will apply Mod Podge and I'm using a fan brush. If you're gonna make this craft, you can use any brush of your choice. And there is a portion here where I'm going to have the Mod Podge very thin and even because I will decoupage a rice paper onto there. And you can see that what I'm doing on that part there, it has to be thinly and evenly applied before I'm going to decoupage the picture. It is a Victorian lady, so that there will be no wrinkles and there will be no lumps. Then I will dry it. Once this is totally dry, you can see it's dry already and the Mod Podge is clear. I will now apply the Bare Dark Antique Wax and I'm using a cheek brush. I want to darken the glass because I really love vintage look and distress. You can skip this process if you don't like distress look. I'm only showing you how I use the glass which is attached to a picture frame. Most of my craft I don't use the glass, but I save all the glasses. This time I am showing that I can use this glass to be included in my craft. So I will dry this once I'm happy with how it turned out, and the wax, it will harden once this is already dry. There are parts that or areas that's a little bit thick and there are thinly applied with the wax. So now this is dry. I will now apply the Waverly plaster onto there and I'm using a fan. This is not a fan brush, but this is a fine brush onto this rice paper. And the other parts there, actually the glass, I am going to use a foam brush to apply the paint. This is a very nice project, everybody. I hope you're gonna make this craft. So like I said, some of my friends ask me, what do I do with the glass that I take out from a picture frame? So now I'm showing you, I will include this onto the frame to my craft. And you can see the crackle, everyone. I'm using a heat tool. And even if you will use an electric fan to dry this, it will still crackle. And once the paint, the Waverly plaster dries, I will apply the Waverly ink. But I'm not gonna include the paint that is applied onto the rice paper. You can also include it, but I prefer not to use it. And this is how I decorate, everybody. It's all up to you what picture frame you're gonna use. I love this craft. I hope you're gonna give me a like, share this video, everyone, and give me a follow. You can do whatever you like there with your picture frame. I just showed you how I make the crackle effect onto this glass. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this video. I hope you love this. You can watch my live video last night if you want to see how I made the picture frame, how I designed the picture frame. Thank you all so much, everyone. Until next time, you see it's really very pretty.